everyone who short pitted last race got burned.
Double check those belts.
Okay.
Pace cars off, be ready.
Pace cars off.
Be ready.
This guy's bringing them down slow again.
Green flag.
Here's the green.
Outside.
That worked out for the leader. It did not work out for the rest of the inside line.
Still out there. Still there on your corner.
Right down to the white line, not on the apron. That's how it's supposed to be done. Stuck behind this 10 car.
Clear.
I'm just bleeding off positions early.
Side. Still out there. Clear, clear, clear.
They are, now the 10's got, oh, 17 got the wall.
Still there.
That's too bad.
Clear, clear, clear. Outside, outside. 46.
I'm going to get this guy going into turn 1.
Still out there, man. Still there. Still outside. Clear.
Here we go. That was the 1 car, Matt Busa.
Inside. Still inside. Still there. Clear low.
That's not gonna work coming off 4.
In and out, no hole. Work to the bottom, inside. One only. Still inside. 39.2.
I've fallen way back from my qualifying spot.
All clear. Inside, inside. Still there, your door. Still inside.
This is just like last race, falling back on the start and just can't get comfortable.
Quarter inside. Still there.
That 6 car got the new Menard scheme that Ryan Blaney is going to be running next year? I think so.
Still inside. 39.4. 0, 1.
It's good close racing.
Clear low. Inside.
Man, cannot catch a break. Does Booster run the Peak Antifreeze series? I thought I recognized that name. Well, he's having some trouble. I guess he doesn't like the setup that we got in the Fix series because he's stuck back here in 11th right now. 12th.
Outside. Still outside.
All right, there we go. We got a spot back on the 20 car. We are P13. And I think we finally settled out. Now we can actually run our line without having it messed up by other cars. I'm going to try to latch onto Matt's car and follow him to the front. I would assume that he's going to go well forward of where he's sitting right now.
39.10.
Right out to the wall. Diamond it. Down to the inside. Up off the corner. Not bad. Oh, you know that I'm going to take the opportunity to make a pass on Matt Boos if I can. And he shut the door. Not surprising. I wasn't there. I kind of messed up my line through the whole corner there. Or if this 20 car is going to make a move, that's Radek Sykora. We've raced against him a lot. I've raced against him a whole lot over the years. And Ali Osman too. See, normally when I'm in a race with Ali Osman, this gives you an idea of the strength of the field. He's usually leading. He's usually top 2. or 3. He's running back in 10th. This is some stiff competition that I found myself with in this race, which is cool. This is how you get better, is running against better people. There we go. That felt a lot better coming off turn 4. I just need to be a lot easier gritting onto the throttle there rather than stomping on it and washing out into the wall.
23, 4, 1.
Same through 1 and 2. That's a good corner. You can pass here, but it's not easy. It's never easy to pass anywhere. Uh-oh.
Hey, man, your mic sounds like a little far away from your mouth again. Just double check that for us, please. Hey, road's closed.
You got a caution.
I was good. I'm going plenty easy. Well, you're the one trying to go too hard. Trying to race somebody on the outside. But
Tempers. Some people just expect you to roll over if they've got the inside. I think something's going. I don't know if something's going wrong with my trading paints or with some of these other guys trading paints, but I'm seeing this. I think trading paints in general is just acting up because it was acting up for me earlier, and
Pit road is open.
that happens sometimes. All right. Well, it's been 9 laps, 10 laps, pit stops. We're in the 7th pit stall and in the number 19, so we're looking for that 19 pit board as we come onto pit road. And it's going to be up a ways, or down pit road a ways. Here we go. Where's my little guy? Uh-oh. Contact. I hope that wasn't Matt's race just ending right there. That would be horrible. Oh, it was Allie's race. Okay.
Around the 10.
Oh, the 10 got caught speeding. That ain't good.
You're going to be lining up behind the 14.
We gained some spots there for sure. Some of the other guys had issues. And we had a pretty good pit stop. I got in and out of my pit pretty nicely that time. Joe Von Sherry, that's another name that I've seen a lot who usually beats the crud out of me. This is kind of fun. I'm racing with people who are honestly better iRacers than I am. I'm just trying to hold my own with them.
you got a speed ticket.
So we'll see. Let's see. We might be, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're running 10th after those pit stops. That was Matt that got into him. Oh, man. That took him out. That did take him out of the race. That's too bad.
Did Chris Pusher did that before? Seems like he
finish
would
off
have
this
known who
beer.
he was pitted around, being as he's got that much experience and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just tough. So Matt Busa, ladies and gentlemen, newsflash, is going to lose about 200 I rating. That's too bad. I'm not worried though. I'm sure he'll get it back.
Behind the 14.
it's kind of fun, you know, since peak antifreeze has been in the off season. You see the peak antifreeze guys popping into races here and there, and usually they're just absolutely spanking us. But this one, you know, we were hanging our own with them.
You're welcome.
Next year I'll probably run the Pro Series. I need to try 24th in points out of 50 cars. Yeah, but just being in that series, he's substantially better than I am. So, but, you know, over the next year I'll probably get more familiar.
One to go.
Yeah, 6,000. That's what I'm talking about. He's got a 6,000 I rating. I have a 3,000 I rating, so he'll be fine. But that's too bad. It's a shame to see a race for both of those guys get messed up on pit road like that. But their loss is our gain, and that's part of why we gained 3 spots on that pit sequence there. Now, again, I've said this before in my stream, word of caution. You can wiggle your car around like this and that's fine, but just be mindful of your equipment. I broke the teeth on the gears in a G27 once, doing exactly that, just weaving it back and forth under getting ready for a restart, thinking that was cool, and I heard, and then the wheel was done. Fortunately, it was still under warranty, but that's, you know, 2 or 3 weeks where you're out of the game, waiting for your wheel to come back.
Did a really good job, man.
All right, here we go.
Another tug real quick.
Restarting 10th.
All right, boss man, pace car's off. Get it after. Get after it.
There we go. Got a good restart that time.
Good job, man.
Now we just got to get through the gears. That's third. 9,000 RPMs. Fourth.
0.32.
Ease it into 1. Get good momentum coming off 2. And take advantage of these guys for side by side, hopefully. Not so much.
Outside.
There we go.
Clear high.
Got a spot going into 3. And the 14's going to cross me over coming down the front straight. They are 2 and 3 wide all through the pack.
0, 7. Still inside. Go there. Inside clear.
Nice pass. That's good racing, 14. Try to get back to this bumper. Not gonna touch him, just right there. And we're legitimately holding 10th place right now on lap 15 in the number 19 car. Apparently I am driving it into turn 1 too hard, because I was almost in the deck lid of the 14 car going in there. Out of the gas a little bit earlier, ease into it. Let's see if we can make some time on corner exit off 4. 1 car down to the apron there on the front straight.
39.0.
And they're side by side up there for 2nd and 3rd spots. And there's that apron that's my nemesis at this track. That didn't cost me too much that time. It might cost me 10th spot at the end of this straightaway, though.
Inside. Still there. Clear.
did. I didn't fight him too hard for. Oh!
Caution is out, caution is out.
Whoa!
Come on.
You can look at your temp and make sure everything looks okay.
So we're back in 10th, and we are going to be pitting again. That's only 3 laps or so, but
11.
it's pit stop time.
I see you wheeling at 12. I appreciate you sacrificing yourself instead of sticking me there. I know you kind of had that option.
All right, so I'm going
I
to
was trying
pull
let
one
you
glove
light
off
up
here
much as I could there.
under caution, and pop the top on my next beer. Cheers to you, boys.
Line up behind
Caution number 2.
11.
Set the other one well out of the way. Pits are not
Open,
open. Pits
open.
are open this time. Okay. Get the glove back on because we got focus and attention to do. No, I don't know anything about that. Is that on iRacing? How do I get into that? Turkey night, that sounds like fun. Alright, there's the pit stall for the number 19, that's me. Right in my stall, so we come in 10th place and drink our beer. That's just part of the simulation, you know. They would be handing me a water bottle or something through the window, so I don't have that, but I can drink my beer under the pit stop, so it's more lifelike. Did I lose a spot on that? Let's see. Well, we'll see where we came around. So we came in 10th, we'll see where we come out. Oh, it's a real deal thing?
11.
I'm gonna have to check it out. Do you know if it's, do you know if the Turkey Night thing's on TV? Oh no. Oh no, man. So, yo, save a replay and put it up on YouTube and put the link in so that the rest of the channel can watch it. That sucks, man. Especially after leading most of the laps. That's too bad. Ah. Well, we're running. We've had 2 cautions already. We've been running. Dude, that apron's my nemesis, man. I'm telling you. You just have to touch it. But the thing is that even if you just touch it, once you realize that you've hit it and your car's gone, get out of the gas. Otherwise, you know what happens. Oh, nice. That's awesome. I'm going to have to keep an eye out for it. So, Bell, Larson, Briscoe, that's going to be cool. See, that's the danger, because if you hit it right, like basically what you want to do with the apron, if you want to use it that way, is touch it. Not go down so much that, but like if you can get to where the sidewall, so you know the track's banked kind of like that, and if you can get your sidewall, get it down so that your sidewall touches that flat part,
Go line up behind it, 11.
you can get a little bit better of a hook and it will help your corner exit. But your margin of error is razor thin on that, because
You're going to be lining up behind
if
it,
you
11.
get over that thing, so if you get past where you're touching it and you actually get down below the white line, and you see the apron's different in 3 and 4 versus 1 and 2. Look at this. Here the apron's still banked, and it's banked all the way through here, but it flattens out here when we go onto the front straight. You can see the difference in the transition when I go down below that.
To go. I think you're on
So,
the
you know, again, if
line
you're
up
riding
behind
right here,
1 minute
you can get
41.6,
down
8,
right here
5.
where you're
gonna be
not
lining up
on
behind
the banking,
27.
but you're kind of using it against your tires, and you can sort of feel where that sweet spot is. And if you get down and you just go down and apex there and just do that, that's really good. And that'll help your turn. But if you get down on this flat part, you can see how it's much more severe transition in 1 and 2 than I was doing in 3 and 4, than it was in 3 and 4. You're in big trouble if you hit that transition point. It's just, yeah, 3 and 4 you can get away with it. 1 and 2, because the apron's flatter in 1 and 2 in relation to the track, you can really get in trouble clipping it. And I think they make it more banked in 3 and 4 so that they can make the transition easier for cars coming onto pit road.
All right, bigger.
All right.
Let's keep going the right direction.
Here we go.
4.
Going back green. Pace cars off. Green flag. Radek got a good jump on the outside of me here.
Outside, 1 minute 36.9.
Inside again did not get going super well.
Go out there, man. Clear, clear.
Am I clear?
Shit, my bad.
I'm not going to come up in front of 21.
Yeah, you're right
I'll
about
be
that.
clear next corner.
Outside.
You did the car stay clear. I don't see mine. I apologize.
Here we go. So we lost, well, we're going to be running 13th.
40.8.
Let's see if we can try to get some of these spots back. We got the 27 car in front of us. There we go. See right there, the 13 was inside and he didn't have the same angle that I did coming off the corner. So even though it looked like he was carrying speed, he was probably grinding his right front all the way on corner exit and scrubbing speed instead of gaining momentum like I was. You really want to apex turn 2 late and just kind of make it a nice smooth arc. That time I'm doing it too high.
Inside. Still inside. Clear in.
Oh! One spinning on the back straight. He's going to save it, but he's going to lose a lot of spots.
Hit the gas, boss man. Get after it.
So I lost a spot and then gained it right back. That was the leader. Going backwards. These guys are all racing hard, man.
39.395.
That's a good lap for the 13. Joe Valentieri picked up 2 spots. There we go. Really focusing on that turn 2 exit so I can get good run down the back straight. And again, we're focusing on backing up the corner and turn 3 to get an exit off turn. Oh!
Inside.
Sorry, 13.
Outside. Clear.
Looks like you saved it.
39.76. Outside. Still there. Clear. Good job.
When you called John, they didn't get on the throttle in front of me, so I couldn't go either.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to get into you. Y'all just, you guys all checked up and I just couldn't get checked up in time. I don't even think that did damage to my car. You save it all right?
Had to take a detour down to the right and all good.
39.433.
All right, here we go. This is the 15 car who was leading. No, I don't race outside of iRacing at all. I have done a couple of chump car races, but at this point I'm 33 years old. I have CSR, Central Serous Retinopathy, if you look that up.
39.
What it is it's basically like the capillaries in the back of my eye. Right now, you know, when I have a flare-up, which can happen at any time, it creates either a blind spot or a spot of distortion in my vision. And you know, that basically seals it. Even if I had the budget and the desire to go racing for real, you know, at this point, there's no chance of making a career out of it at this point. And
39.
with that vision condition, I'm just worried that if any kind of flare-up were to happen during a race, that would cause a safety hazard, and I just don't, it's just not worth the risk at this point. I get all the, you know, I know it's not the same as being in a real car, but I get all the excitement of the intense competition out of being able to do it on iRacing here, and it fits my budget, and it's just kind of right-sized. Uh-oh. Hoodrich, is that your,
39.
is that your
4, 8.
wreck from earlier there? We'll pull that up and showcase that on that video on the stream afterwards, but if you guys want to take a look at that, go ahead. It's a bummer, man. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Inside.
I got a battle that I got to focus on right now, though.
Still there at your door. Still there.
Running this guy clean but hard. Coming off 4.
Still there on the bottom.
We're gonna clear him.
5, clear. About 21 laps to go.
Twelfth place. This is the 27. He was in front of me before, and I think that he lost it earlier. So he's trying to gain spots back. Remember when I said I'd be really happy to run 7th in this race, which is where I started? I would be really happy to run 7th in this race.
39.7.
I really sorry.
That felt pretty good through 1 and 2. Got a good exit. Oh, the 27's having problems again. Looked like he got loose again off of 2. That's probably it for him.
Thank you.
Yep. It's just having trouble off 4 now that the tires are going. I think the 15 just scrubbed the wall.
Outside, 39.965. Quarter outside. Still there. You're clear.
23 car took a look to the outside.
Outside.
He's going, looking again off 2.
Still there. You're still
Oh!
Still out there. Still out there. Quarter outside. Still there. Still there.
Ah, man. 2 spots. Dang it.
Clear. 40.
Lost both of them there.
1.
All right. Refocus. Tires are definitely worn.
Caution, caution.
Oh, there's the caution.
Do you happen to get a look at your
No
time
fuel.
clear on track right after that caution fell? Closed. The road's closed. All right, buddy. Line up behind the 21.
I already taking speeding this week.
This ain't working out. I'm still running 14th in the 19 car, so I'm still running better than my number. This is going to get crazy now. Got the battle of the question marks in chat. Everyone's wondering what's going on. Need to catch a cab. Alright, so pit stop, 4 tires, no fuel.
Pit road is open.
It's going to lighten the car up. Actually, I might want to take fuel, because no fuel will tighten it up. And I want it looser, so I'm going to actually take the fuel this time. Yep. Alright, here we go. 55 miles per hour. Down pit lane. There it is. Alright. Right on the button. Oh, cool. Alright, I don't think
You're going to
we
be lining up behind the 21.
lost anything on that pit stop. Probably didn't gain anything either. I really need to use the bathroom after this race is done. 2 beers in me, it's time to break the seal. Lap 14, or 14 to go this time by. That means it'll be 12 to go when we get the restart.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 21.
The 7's still in this thing. Or did he get the lucky dog? Yeah, he's coming to pit road right now. So now we're going to see where we line up. Which I think is going to be 14th. Yeah. Which is about what we expected. Just need to continue to... I need to start moving forward and stop bleeding off spots. We're going to have 12 laps to go when this thing goes back green. So, I want to say thank you guys for watching. If you are new to the channel, please go ahead and hit that follow button. If you really like what you're seeing, you could be my first subscriber, which would be cool. But yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Been having fun. Work week's done. Got a 4-day weekend. Looking forward to hanging out, doing some iRacing, eating some turkey with family. It's going to be a real good time. Alrighty. Gonna restart this one on the outside with 12 laps to go. Auto Cub Speedway. This is actually the track. So when I was living in Los Angeles, this was my home track. This is the track where I went and saw my first NASCAR race. It was in 2005. My favorite driver growing up as a kid, Rusty Wallace.
1 to go.
It was his
You're
final
outside,
season.
looks
So
like.
my dad, being the
Lining up behind the
excellent
23. 1 minute
father that he is,
41.5,
and I say that with
4.9.
no joke, I could not have asked for a better father, flies out to Los Angeles and takes me to my first NASCAR race and his first NASCAR race to go see Rusty Wallace in his final season. It's the last chance for us to see him in a live race. Gets a special package with garage passes and stuff, so we get to go down and go to a hospitality event where Rusty speaks to everyone. Get to go hang out with, go see his pit crew and meet his pit crew out on pit road. And they go up and sit in the stands. We had seats up high, watching them come off turn 4. Watched a great race. That was back when it was 500 miles, so we definitely got our money's worth. And we saw this brash young kid from Las Vegas named Kyle Busch win his first career race. So that was a pretty special weekend that I'll always remember. I tell you that if you live out in the California area, definitely go see a race at Auto Club. It's a great track, and the scenery actually where they've got it set is pretty cool. So you'll have a lot of fun. Back green, third gear. Kind of slow on the I got to get better by restarts again. Kind of slow on the restarts through this race. 12's got me cleared. Going into 1. But it looks like he's pushing up, coming off 2. Might get a run down the back straight. Yep.
Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Quarter.
Got that spot back going into 3. Bingo. Off 4.
Still outside.
Into 14th place.
40.031 clear.
This is one of the things that doesn't always communicate from watching NASCAR on TV, but you really get it when you go in here. Everyone on that track, on TV they focused on the lead, but everyone is battling as hard as they can for every position all the way through the field, which is really fun. My dad told me this, that didn't really, he didn't really understand that until he watched me race on here a few times and saw how hard we were racing for 13th, 14th place. And then he started seeing it on TV. It's like, it really is, every position, you're just fighting tooth and nail. You're racing for that spot with whoever you're racing around. If you get up and race for the lead, that's awesome, but you're racing as hard as you can for every spot that you can get. These guys coming off the corner here, side by side. I'm not able to make any ground. I want to get by these 20 number cars, man. I got a 1 in front of my number, not a 2. I should be better than all you guys. Let's see if I can beat him coming through the corner here. Coming off turn 2.
Outside.
17's going to try to make a pass on the outside. Skittles paint scheme. That reminds me of Ernie Irvin used to drive that back in the day. That was all. Oh no! I didn't even touch the apron. I got loose. Whoa! 16 almost ran me over there.
40.719.
That sucks. I lost a bunch of spots just with that little mistake. Oh, they're wrecking. He saved it. He saved it. They're still wrecking. Wrecking big junk, big junk.
Clear high.
Wrecking off 2.
Caution, caution. How about water pressure, temperature right there? Pit road is closed. Should be starting behind the 26.
All right.
Get behind the 26.
I can't get a break.
No fuel.
Get behind the 26.
Yeah, no fuel this time. Yeah, actually, go ahead and add it. But I'm going to come down pit road and get 4 tires. Going to try to get some spots back. Some of these guys might stay out. Nothing else. Right now we got a 0X, so we're going to be gaining some safety rating back. We are not going to make the NNS race, so I'm gonna, after this race, I'm going to take a little bathroom break, and I'll do the, probably sign up and do the Truck Series race at Eldora, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe I'll do something else. But I might do a dirt race after this one.
It's open, I might have walked on somebody.
So we'll see. We're going to have a very short run here.
Line up behind the 26. You're gonna be
a lot of folks staying out. I'm pitting.
I didn't mind that from last time.
Trevor, where are you going?
This may work, it may not work. I figure I ain't gonna lose spots by doing this. I'm only gonna gain them. Four tires. I think I put fuel. Don't matter.
Well, I'm here to learn first and win second, and I won't win from where I was at, so I might as well come back here and learn some more.
Single file, please.
Yeah, you won last, right out.
Malik
Yeah, I was
Ray.
a lot closer to the front when I pitted
He's
late
got a
there.
reputation on here.
Get
I
behind
think
the
I came out like 7th on 2. Be like
Hey
15
Fox,
on 4.
4ID Fox,
They were
I
right over
am
two.
using the
Anyway.
Fanatec CSL Elite wheel
What'd you do?
and the Fanatec V3 pedals,
Took off like a rock.
which I gotta say,
Yeah, I figured if I could get it to
it's
the
a
bottom,
pretty nice
then
setup. I'm
everybody
very
else would
happy.
be
I just got 'em
pretty
this
hard.
month.
Just kind of worked out.
so it's pretty cool.
I'll watch
Also got the Fanatec,
Fanatec.
the shifter.
Yeah,
Which
I was
is really
surprised it
nice.
was as good as it did with 2. I really should have taken 4 on that stop because I think I only would have lost like 1 more spot, but 2 was good enough.
Alright, here we go. It says I'm 18th right now. We'll see what that holds. I think I was 19th coming into the pits. But we'll see.
5 to go.
It wasn't too many laps on those tires.
Oh yeah, 14.
So we're going to restart
Should be good
16th.
times.
It was not a ton of laps on those tires.
I got up people power to the people who are behind me, go under me or above me.
We're going to get the restart with, I think, 3 laps to go. That might be enough time that the fresh tires will catch up and pass some of the old tires. We'll
You're
see.
gonna have to come around to 16.
The wheels, the Fanatec CSL Elite. It's the new wheel that Fanatec just released.
Behind the
That's
stuff.
their, you know, it's their they've got two tiers. So it's their lower, their entry level wheel. It's really good. I really like it. Really nice, high fidelity force feedback.
6-8 car race in about a year and a half.
It's really good stuff.
It changes every week. Like last time we were here, we could stick to the bottom better.
Nice. Yeah, the V2 base I think is actually still maybe a better. It's more expensive for sure. Or the V2.5 is the more expensive wheelbase. I went with the CSL Elite for a couple of reasons. It was newer technology, but I did go with the V3 pedals, which
We're on
are
one to go.
phenomenal.
Good line up on the outside.
I mean, I think the only I did a lot of research before buying this, and with my budget, this ended up being the best buy for the money. The only way that you can go up in terms of pedals from these are to go to like Hoisingfelds and stuff like that, and those are twice as expensive. These are like $300. Those are, you're looking at like 600 or 1,000.
I did
I did not get the inverted V3s, but
Speedway racing on trucks anyway.
I'm okay with not having them inverted, honestly. I would like to have them inverted, but having them not inverted works okay for me. It's fine. I don't feel like I'm hurt by not having them that way for now. I might.
Yeah, it ain't
I think that you can invert them yourself, so I might do that at some point after I get my rig built.
Certain little things that look like you feel in the corner pretty
That's
much
the next
where you go.
upgrade I'm planning on doing is building a 2x4 rig.
Corner rotates, all it is.
So I'm gonna go source the lumber from my local hardware store this weekend, probably on Friday. Get myself a saw and just start cutting it and build myself a custom rig to mount everything
Yeah,
on.
we're staying back here then.
All right, here we go.
Hi, boss man. Time to go to work.
Checking out.
You a green flag. You're taking care of everything, my man.
Sorry, 14.
1 minute 37.462.
Leaders did us no favor. Have been doing us no favors all race with how they're bringing us down for these starts.
Still there. Clear.
16 got us through one there. Got a nice run coming off 4. Had to lift a little bit or it would have run over the 16. 2 to go.
9.
Wonder when the old tires are going to start coming back to us. Oh my goodness, they're all over the place in 3 and 4. Alley's up into the wall.
Still out there. 2 right outside. Outside. 1 only. Working the outside.
It just picked us up 3 spots.
25 in time.
Last lap.
39.115. Still there.
Last lap and we're 14th.
Probably me.
Let's see if we can get anything on these guys going into 3. I'm just going to arc it in there. Let it roll. Get back on the throttle right now. And I'm just going to hold it. What we get is what we get. Looks like it's going to be nothing more. P14. Can't be disappointed with that in the 19 car. So, yeah, that was a fun race. I really like this track. Just got to try to keep getting better. Would have liked to have run better, but that was a fun race. There were all kinds of times where I probably made little mistakes, and each little mistake cost you a little bit of track position. So it's too bad. I feel like, we did, 14th was what I deserved. That matches with how well I ran that race. But it would have been nice to run better. So I'm going to take a little bathroom break. I'm going to take the dog out. I'm going to leave the stream up. And I'm planning on coming down and running at least one more race. Probably just run one more race here for you guys. Now, I only do iRacing. iRacing is the only one that I do. Oh, cool. Flight sims are pretty awesome. I remember Microsoft Flight Simulator back in the day. All right, I will pull up those couple videos that you posted.